Hi, everybody, back again. Much more back in Illusions. Today, we're going to do a special coverage of David Copperfield. David Copperfield's best 6 Illusions series of his career. Best Illusions career, seriously. Sit back, relax. Next 10 minutes, we'll look at the best of David Copperfield from 1979 actually, sorry, through to about 1995. Here we go. So the best Illusions David Copperfield, 6 of the best or so. Okay, here we're going to go. Enjoy this. Statue of Liberty vanished. Vanishing airplane. We've got the walking through the Great Wall of China. We've got the escape from Alcatraz. We've got various things to take. So have a look at these illusions seriously, and sit back, relax. We've got a blog for the next 10 minutes. The most amazing, best illusions of the great magician world, David Copperfield. Here we're gonna go. The Statue of Liberty is an amazing piece of magic. The biggest piece of magic ever done ever, back in 1983. I remember basically the age of 93 when they were doing the kind of amazing big stuff in those days, weren't they? I remember the days of Dallas Dynasty, and a lot of big shows were on those days, weren't they? 18 when Night Weather was on. So there's a lot of big kind of visual TV in those days, more than nowadays in some ways. And basically the company wanted to do the idea of going bigger than a vanishing aeroplane. Vanishing the world's biggest object, which of course, the biggest statue of all time, which of course Statue of Liberty, of course. And Copperfield went to the US government, wrote a letter to Ronald Reagan, see if he could do it. Ronald Reagan, the government said, no, you can't do it. Copperfield wrote again and asked again the Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan apparently said, yes, you can do this, apparently. So they got permission to do this, basically. And they got Liberty on at night time. It wasn't they'd done at night time. They put 2 massive scaffolds either side of Statue of Liberty. And had an audience on Liberty Island, sitting on seats looking up at Statue of Liberty, basically at their eyes, basically. We're turning ahead of them, Statue of Liberty, lit up with floodlights at night time. Wasn't the day done at night time. Copperfield, of course, before, I'll tell you something about this actually, because back in the early 80s, Copperfield vanished the aeroplane, Learjet, and he didn't have an audience there, apparently, at the time. So he got criticised by people saying there was no audience there. How do we know it's real magic, basically? So to get back on the critics, Copperfield basically brought an audience of journalists and various VIPs onto the island to look at the Statue of Liberty, basically, and verify it's going to really disappear, okay, which it does actually. So basically, there's 2 scaffolds up there, basically. Copperfield was on there with his silver army jacket on, looking really cool, 1983, wasn't it? Okay, early 80s. And basically, anyway, he raises a massive curtain, like a massive curtain in front of the Statue of Liberty, massive curtain, okay. The curtain then drops down, okay, and the Statue of Liberty is gone, nothing at all, seriously, completely gone, okay. This blackness, basically. Put a searchlight destroys with the blackness, basically. Helicopter flies through the blackness as well. Have a aerial shot looking down, nothing there at all, basically. The audience go, wow, my God, I can't believe this, it's disappeared, I can't believe it, seriously. Copperfield then goes into a bit of a speech, a smolch speech, it's all smolch again, smolch speech, again about American values, going about the Statue of Liberty and how Statue of Liberty is so kind of, you know, such a great thing and such a symbol of all this kind of stuff, you know, that kind of usually smolch kind of stuff, Hollywood kind of stuff. Copperfield then basically gets back in front of the statue of the black hole, basically. The great big curtains raised again, okay, and it drops again, down again, and basically the Statue of Liberty's back again. Lights are on, okay, Statue of Liberty's back again, basically. Everyone goes clapping, I can't believe this, seriously. People in the audience going, I can't believe what I'm saying, seriously, I can't believe it disappeared, seriously, you know. This is amazing, you know what I mean? And of course people genuinely were amazed, they did see it disappear, seriously, they disappear, seriously, you know. kind of ends the show off again, you know, looking at it, it's quite impressive looking for like 37 years ago. It looks pretty impressive even now in 2021. It looks pretty impressive, seriously. So basically, all it's okay, we're really amazed by it. How was it done? Have a look at yourself in the video. It is on YouTube how it's done, actually. Was the Statue of Liberty moved? Maybe not, because it's so immovable. Was the audience moved? Okay. Was the big back cloth in front of the Statue of Liberty? Well, they used mirrors. I don't know. Have to make it myself. The secret is on YouTube, I believe, anyway, of how Illusion's done. I was told the secret about 30 odd years ago, and I couldn't believe it myself, okay? But I believe the secret, I think, is the secret, okay? It's on YouTube, I think, that's the secret. There are many ideas how it's done. Have a look at YouTube yourself in the video. It's on there. See how you think it's done, definitely. It's very interesting indeed, seriously. It was not, I think the Statue of Liberty was never actually moved, of course, because it was so big and immovable. Psychologically, you know, the movie seems really, Illusion's kind of weird, isn't it? Because you can't really believe, you can believe an airplane, but you can't believe Statue of Liberty in a way. Psychologically, it can really just disappear. You can believe an airplane. You can't really believe the Statue of Liberty because it's such a big, massive object, isn't it? So immovable. How can it disappear? But anyway, it does disappear in this. It really is not there. I tell you that for a fact. It's really not there. Okay, when the camera looks through the scaffolding, it really isn't there. So it's a pretty impressive illusion, seriously. Okay, and again, if it was done nowadays, maybe I don't know if it could be done nowadays. Maybe it could be done nowadays. I don't know. It was a big, expensive illusion. Copperfield associated himself for all time with this amazing illusion. You know what I mean? Copperfield's name will always be stuck with this amazing illusion all his life, and that's a great thing. Whether you think the illusion is good or not a good illusion, what do you think about it? Goofy, silly, tricky, not as good as the airplane, not as good as the other tricks he did. Basically, still a really good illusion. Still impresses now. You know, 30 years old, 35 years old. It still impresses a lot of people, seriously. From 1983, must have done amazing stuff. So I feel like Copperfield does a thing in South Carolina. I think it's a hotel. The hotel it's a tower Inferno escape basically. That's the idea. Where he's going to be. And they go into a hotel. Copperfield is locked inside. They go in the hotel basically. Inside this hotel, it's all being set for demolition. The whole hotel. It's a big strip bare. And they go in a room in the hotel, and they put Copperfield inside a kind of locked. What is it? Kind of locked. A safe basically. He's locked on a safe basically with a video camera on the safe. And then everyone leaves the hotel. They all run out of the hotel with one camera shot all the way through from leaving the room where the safe is and running out through the corridors of the hotel and out of the hotel into the car park in front of the hotel. Okay. And so there's all doing one shot, no cutaways, no camera edits, nothing at all. We just see from the beginning of him locked in the safe right through to the camera crew running out of the hotel, down the corridors, up and down the stairs, out into the car park in front of the hotel, like a fire escape basically. And they stand in front of the hotel and they bring out a piece of metal on a platform in front of the hotel and lay a sheet on top of the piece of metal and the sheet's an orange sheet. And then basically they detonate and blow up the whole hotel. The hotel just blows up, boof, they detonate the hotel. The hotel just collapses, like completely collapses completely down to the floor. And there's obviously dust everywhere basically, clouds of dust everywhere. And then you think, my God, Copperfield's been killed. He's inside the safe of the hotel, and suddenly the hotel's been blown up, completely blown up. This is no camera tricks. This is all actually done and really happened in real life. And then after all this, right, they have on the piece of yellow mat, I think yellow sheet sets on a steel platform, and suddenly the sort of yellow, I think, piece of fabric starts moving up and up and up and up and up and up it goes. And suddenly, from beneath the yellow bit of fabric on the sheet appears Copperfield, okay, having escaped by magic, by some amazing psychic transference. He's left the safe in the hotel and now appeared on the platform in the car park. So it's really amazing stuff, isn't it? This is done. This is an amazing piece of magic, seriously. You have to see the whole thing, you got to watch the whole video. If you've never seen the video, watch the video. Come for number 11. It's called Tower Encounter, or Burning Encounter, Tower Encounter, I think it's called, isn't it? Explosive Encounter, that's the name of it. Explosive Encounter is what it's called. Sorry, come for number 11. So do Google that, Explosive Encounter, come for number 11, from 1989. Copperfield did the whole of that last sequence, risking his life without any special camera tricks, nothing at all. It was done for real, in a real hotel, which was set for demolition. He literally escapes from this hotel. It's literally blown up to pieces, and Copperfield appears on a platform somewhere else. This is not like making The Dark Knight. Remember The Dark Knight, when the hospital collapsed in the movie The Dark Knight and everyone got out of the hospital? That was all done probably with special effects as usual, as you can imagine, in the wonderful movie The Dark Knight from 12 years ago. And this is done for real. You know, this is just done for real, without any cutaway special effects, nothing, in a real hotel, in a real town, you know, done for real, with real explosives. It's amazing stuff. So I want to say, you've got to be very impressed by how this is done. Never seen it done before, never seen it done since. It was 30 years ago. Would this be done? I don't know. Would the insurance cover us? I don't know. Could it be done nowadays? I don't know. It's very dangerous to do this. Copperfield was very brave to do it. He was 30 years old, 32 when he did The Illusion. How he did it, I don't know exactly how he did it. Why, I don't know why he did it, but it's amazing stuff, seriously. So do check it out. The whole show is amazing. Copperfield number 11. Explosive Encounter. Check it out there. Get it on YouTube. If you want to see one 45-minute magic show, that is really great. Taking magic up a few layers to higher levels and just seeing what normal magic. Watch that show. Copperfield number 11. There's lots to enjoy. And then of course after this we get to the illusion that you want to hear about, don't you, again? The illusion that actually broke the boundaries of magic back in 1981, 82, and it was shown around the world. In fact, this illusion was so big, BBC in England showed it 5 times. They showed it once one night. It got 3 viewers actually, this magic illusion. That everyone watched it again. Everyone wrote in the BBC in England to see it again. Seriously, they got so many letters saying, "I want to see this illusion again." Seriously, how's it done? The illusion was Vanishing Airplane. Vanishing Airplane caused a real stir. I remember at school, at school and college, when I was younger, everyone was talking about this illusion. Said, "This illusion is mind blowing. This illusion is the best illusion I've ever seen in my life." The Vanishing Airplane. In fact, the airplane itself, looking at it now on television, the airplane itself wasn't very big. It was actually a Learjet, which is actually a small kind of airplane. So it wasn't a jumbo jet, it was a Learjet. It's about the size maybe of about 3 or 4 kind of cars basically. So it was pretty big, but it wasn't as big as all that, okay, but it was pretty big. Yes, a asphalt runway basically, at night time, put screens around it, basically people are holding hands circling right around the plane as well, holding hands, blindfolds on as well, so they can't see it. And Copperfield puts the old screens around the whole thing and shines a light from behind. Okay, so you can see the people, surrounding the airplane and the silhouette of the airplane through the screen at the front. Okay, so the airplane silhouette is there. He then pulls the lever. Okay, pulls the lever, lights go off, the lever goes on again, the lights go on again, and suddenly the silhouette's gone from the screen. The screens all drop. The airplane's completely gone. Completely uncertainly here. People are still there in the ring, holding hands. The screens all drop around the place, of course. You might have seen my television stuff years ago. And the airplane is gone completely. Okay, you look behind, you look sides, front, there's no airplane at all. There's no trapdoors, there's no mirrors, there's no smoke, there's no threads, there's no ropes, there's no cranes. This is a real airplane. People look real, the screens are real, the airplane's completely gone. Amazing stuff, seriously. This is mind blowing. This actually technically is more impressive than Statue of Liberty in some ways. Statue of Liberty, the only problem with Statue of Liberty illusion from 1983 is a bit of a lack of depth in a way. In some ways, Statue of Liberty looks like it's gone. It's not totally convincing in some ways, okay, even though there's aerial shots. But this illusion, you could really see the depth, couldn't you? You could see, you know, way back, couldn't you, behind the people. and you can see yourself with your own eyes, the airplane really wasn't there. This illusion was expensive. This illusion took a lot to do. Copperfield apparently did the illusion, tried a few times, failed to do it. And in the end, if I managed to catch it on tape in the end, get it in the can, as they say, get the illusion done, okay. How is the illusion done? You know, it's good trick. Is the airplane moved? Okay, I don't know. Is the trapdoor? Well, there's not a trapdoor. Is it moved up? It's not moved up, okay. Is the people in the crowd real? I don't know. The actual Secret Illusion, I think, is on YouTube again. So you can Google it. You can Google it. Have a look on YouTube again. Secret of the Illusion is on YouTube somewhere. So if you want to look at how the illusion is done, have a look on YouTube again and see, because there are solutions to how the illusion is done. I'm not going to say exactly how it's done. Are other people real? Are people fake around a plane? I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? Seriously. Whatever it is, a lot of people in the audience crowd were real. Copperfield was a little bit criticised for not having a real audience at the time in front of the Vanishing airplane. And so he was criticised for that, obviously, later on, okay. When he did the Vanishing Statue of Liberty a couple of years later, he decided he would actually have an audience on Liberty Island look at the Statue of Liberty, to prove it's real, okay. But of course, there were no real journalists or VIPs sat opposite the airplane seeing it being vanished. So in a way, it's kind of weird, but as I say, it's a genuine illusion, okay. The airplane genuinely vanishes. There really was no camera tricks at all. It was a really amazing illusion performed 1981. What a groundbreaking trick, seriously. This is one of the great tricks of all time, along with Vanishing Statue of Liberty, the Great Wall of China, and many great illusions have been done, okay, that the floating light bulb by Harry Blackstone, and other illusions I've seen over the years. So this is a great illusion, one of the best illusions of all time, without doubt, okay. The Vanishing airplane from 1981, okay, Copperfield's fourth show, isn't it? 1981. What a magic show it is, seriously. The whole show is really, really good, actually. Looking at it now, it's dated, it's 40 years ago. We've had many stuff since that. We had the Vanishing Ormerod Express carriage, we've had Flying Dream, we've had Walking Through the Great Wall of China, we've had many illusion shows since then, of course, haven't we? We've had David Blaine and Dynamo, and many people walking the River Thames in London. Many great illusions, okay, but this is always a great illusion, okay. And I remember the magician Doug Henning at the time, big American magician, was big at the time. He also was doing the Vanishing motorcycle, but that was never as big as this illusion, was it? The Vanishing airplane. There you are. I hope you enjoyed that, okay. If you want to know the secret, is on YouTube. If you want to Google it, find the secret of Vanishing airplane. I think it is on YouTube, and it is the secret. I love this bit, serious. I love this bit. This is, okay, the Walking Through the Great Wall of China, which is a great thing we've been watching. We're waiting for half an hour to see this piece of magic. Now, this was quite groundbreaking. They flew thousands of pounds of equipment from USA over to Beijing to do this illusion. They built this framework and stuff around the Great Wall of China near Beijing, all right? And this is amazing. 1,000 people there looking on top of the wall, looking at everything going on there. There's in the middle of a kind of forest as well around the whole place. It's quite a kind of rural kind of area, basically. You see the sun's setting, it's twilight, you know. They put a big framework by the Great Wall of China. Copperfield gets there. He gets inside this big box, basically. Put a canvas in front of the box, shine a light from behind, so it's kind of like a silhouette of Copperfield. And then the silhouette we see walking into the wall. So the silhouette kind of walks into the wall, basically. Kind of illusion, really. Canvas goes up and Copperfield's disappeared. But we presume he's walked into the wall, okay? It's weird, isn't it? And then basically the camera pans over top of the wall like this, very slowly, very beautifully. And gets to the other side of the wall, okay, where there's another framework there, and they put the framework against the wall. It's all just a metal framework, nothing in there at all. Put the canvas down again, and they shine light from behind, and then silhouette of Copperfield comes through the wall, okay, kind of comes through the wall, silhouette, you can see the silhouette of him. Silhouette comes through behind the canvas, okay, and then they pull the silhouette of the canvas up, Copperfield reappears. The illusion is that he's walked through the Great Wall of China. Good, really, isn't it? Check it out, seriously. It's good on the show, seriously. Looks amazing, okay. It's done very cleverly. The secret of this illusion is on YouTube, okay. It is on YouTube, seriously. You want to know how it's actually done. Copperfield performs the stage himself a lot to prepare for this illusion before he did it for real life in Beijing. But the illusion looks really amazing, seriously. Literally passing like a silhouette passes into the wall, and the camera goes over the top, and then the other side of the wall, the silhouette comes out behind the canvas, and suddenly the camera goes up and Copperfield's there, and it looks the perfect illusion that Copperfield's walked through the Great Wall of China. Okay, simple as that. Very good indeed. It's very specific to say something to do with the steps, okay? Copperfield is not duplicated, there's only one Copperfield. They come up with a kind of mock-up kind of story about this being transcendental meditation. He's going to meditate himself through the wall, that kind of stuff. You know, the hunk and bunk, you know what I mean? That, about some ancient monk who did it for real. Because it's all hunk and bunk, it's just an illusion. Good illusion indeed. This is the best illusion he ever did, I think, apart maybe the buzzsaw, apart from the Vanishing Airplane, Vanishing Statue of Liberty. This is probably the best illusion in the 80s Copperfield ever did, seriously. And it's a beautiful illusion, seriously. Let me cut to the big finale. The big finale is Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle, basically, we all know Bermuda Triangle. Copperfield's going to do a trick in the Bermuda Triangle. He's going to attempt to challenge the force of the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, can you believe this? Seriously? And he's on a sort of triangle, great big kind of raft in the middle of the ocean. Okay. Bermuda Triangle is between Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, isn't it? I think big triangle there. And basically, filmed, I believe, at San Juan, which is the US Virgin Islands, the Caribbean islands. And they basically have a big raft in the middle of the ocean, basically, and it's a big triangular raft and a big triangular sort of pyramid framework, and a little pyramid on the stage, a little pyramid. Copperfield goes up the pyramid and he wants to challenge the forces of the Bermuda Triangle, you know what I mean, kind of thing. And he gets like a kind of a compass that puts it in the pyramid. He gets like a little doll puts it in the pyramid. And then basically, so I remember correctly, I haven't watched the show on telly right now, it's actually on TV right now, the show. That's how much I love this show. And basically, I must have watched this 1,000 times, this show. You know, you get me knowing, you get me knowing. I watched this a lot of times, this show, you know what I mean? It did influence when I was a kid, this show, seriously. Anyway, Copperfield kind of challenges the Bermuda Triangle, and for some reason, the doll catches fire and kind of collapses, and the compass goes crazy and goes round and round and round and round and goes really crazy. And suddenly Copperfield gets sucked into the pyramid base. The pyramid kind of is made of glass, and Copperfield gets sucked into this little pyramid thing. Okay, sucked right into it. And suddenly the pyramid falls apart and there's smoke everywhere. Copperfield is gone, completely gone, disappeared entirely. Really amazing stuff. There's no camera tricks, nothing at all. No special effects. Really done by real illusion kind of methods and technologies. Okay, and Copperfield completely disappears entirely. It's really, really tricky, isn't it? Really strange kind of illusion, seriously. And so that's really weird. And then the guys looking for Copperfield around the place. And they kind of get a big triangular kind of framework in the middle of the ocean, and they put like 3 curtains around that framework, and then the whole framework kind of collapses, and there's a big boat appeared out of nowhere, a big ship appears out of nowhere basically. Copperfield appears on a raft somewhere else as well, and then Copperfield, looking kind of stunned and phased out with the whole experience, is picked up by a helicopter flown away. But in the whole process, you know, have all these weird happenings with the pyramid. This boat appears out of nowhere. Really amazing, seriously. I don't know how we did it, seriously, into these days. It wasn't under the sea. I don't know exactly how it was done, but certainly very impressive indeed. This is pure magical technology, very good indeed. The music's good as well, seriously. Copperfield kind of flies off into the sort of distance in the sunset, in all this, or sunrise, basically. It was shot in the morning, I think. And it's all very weird and very impressive indeed. Seriously, this is a big budget, $1 million illusion, really impressive illusion. And probably the most expensive thing I've ever done actually by Copperfield himself in the whole of his career. It's not as good as the Tower Inferno escape a year later, but it's a very good trick indeed. The Bermuda Triangle escape. Do check it out on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The Bermuda Triangle special from 1989. It is on there, definitely. Do check it out. Copperfield number 10, Bermuda Triangle special. Do check it out, seriously. Enjoyed that. Was that fun? Was it interesting? I hope you enjoyed it very much. Remember, please like and subscribe. Please do. Please help out the video. Please do. Please subscribe. And also remember to click links below for 60 more videos or 70 more videos, I say, or Magic Challenge. Please click links below, please, for more videos as well. Please do. And hope yourselves look after. Please do join the panel. Please do. Okay. And hope you have a very good week. Please do remember to subscribe. We'll see you again very soon for some more magic chat and illusions. See you later on.